And which one are you trying to prove first? Which shape?
I just measured the kite, and we're gonna do it on Thursday. We're gonna bring compasses and do the.
The compasses are up there. You actually.
No, not right now. We're gonna do it on Thursday because we still have to.
So are you going to use compasses to verify that it's congruent, or prove that it's congruent?
Verify.
Verify. And then once you verified it to yourself,
then we can verify it to others.
Ah, okay, very good. So that, in other words, the compasses are going to help you convince yourself.
Yeah.
All right, and then you're going to prove it. All right. Are you kind of in a stall, Julie? Let's see. Yeah, because we've been working a really long time. Is there anything I could ask you to uninstall you?
Well, we still haven't figured out how to make a non-ice sausage.
How about you, Sarah?
I don't know how. I don't think you can do it with these things.
With these things, probably not. But
you don't think you can do it with two?
What if you use this instead of this one?
Are you saying that you don't think you can do it with two same length diagonals? Okay. Do you think you can do it with two different length diagonals?
I don't know.
Why don't you try it? That's a good thing to work on.
Let's do it.
Okay, it seems like when I stopped the group, then that kind of stalled everybody. What are we working on here?
Trying to prove why a rectangle doesn't work.
Brianna, what?
Trying to prove why a rectangle doesn't work with the long one.
Oh.
Yeah, we just proved that.
Oh, you know what? Oh, that's really interesting. Proving that something doesn't work is hard. Proving that something does work is a little bit easier. So what you're saying, what is your conclusion about rectangles?
For rectangles, we think that...
and actually, Ryan, you've done so much talking. I want to hear from somebody else, okay? Could Tiana or Miranda, I don't want to put you on the spot, but do you know for sure what would make a rectangle?
Two pairs of parallel lines, sides, and the top line and the bottom line are congruent, and then the side lines are.
Ah, okay. So that's like the definition of a rectangle. What about what kind of diagonals would it take? Like, I'm the manufacturer. I want to make a rectangle. I don't want to think about it. I just want somebody to tell me what to do. Do you know what kind of diagonals it would be?
Well, for the long one and the short one, it wouldn't work. But we found out that the two long ones, it works.
What's the it that works?
The diagonals to form.
Sorry?
The diagonals to be able to form the rectangle, you could use two long ones.
Could you use two long ones in any configuration?
You wrote it? Yeah, I wrote down everything.
Okay, could you read it, Brianna, to us?
For the rectangle?
Yeah.
Two long sticks work, and then the short stick and the long stick doesn't work.
All right. So I'm going to take two long sticks, and I'm going to try to give you a counterexample. So I have two long sticks, and I'm going to put them together like that. Is that going to make a rectangle? But you said two sticks work. Same size.
It depends on where you put the,
All right, it depends on where you put it. And so if I'm a manufacturer, I don't know, there's all these places I could put it. And if the kite's big, it could be infinite. So you'll need to tell exactly how to make the rectangle with two same length diagonals. All right? Would you please work on that so that you're specific about each one of those things? All right? What's the it that you figured out?
We figured out why they're parallel. You measure the alternate.
We can't assume.
Wait. You measured them?
Because you gave us this, so we assumed that we could.
Ah, okay. So it works for this particular case.
Well, we can do all the shapes.
Do you think you could do it?
Yes.
So hey there, I'm using that word. You measured and you found that they were true, so you're convincing at that stage?
Like this, right? So what happens is, instead of being a rectangle, it becomes a parallelogram because you can't do that. This stick isn't long enough to connect with this without it being a parallelogram. Something like that. I can't explain it actually.
Like an ironclad explanation. All right. Together exactly like they were when they started. I think that the brad was up here, and there was two longs and a short in every set. So let's do that. I should call the resource managers up. Resource managers, I need to talk to you. There's a lot of directions. Resource managers, come on down. Every person needs to put their shapes back like this. So the Brad is on the top so that the next class can use them, and there's 2 longs and a short. Then just make sure that each person has all their name on their papers and they're stapled together. There's a stapler over there. And if you want to clip your group, your whole group's papers together, I'll put paper clips out there as soon as I'm done here. So everything needs to be cleaned up in like within 2 minutes. All right? Okay, there you go.
Miss Humphreys, look, I made I was tinkering and I made a different trapezoid. Yeah.
Wait, he needs to staple it and then...
Thank you for cleaning up so quickly. Keep cleaning up while I'm talking.